Happy Halloween, everybody. It is Wednesday, October 31st. This is part 2 of that zapping new Bigfoot world place. I decided to leave a lot of this in. Some of it I just have to take out. I'm like, please don't quote or judge me in any way, because I'm trying to leave this up for you guys. So if there's a negative impact on comments, from now on I'm going to edit myself so I don't seem like I'm psycho, okay? But I am under the influence of aliens. So try to understand and bear with me. I see these ribbons on the trees. I realize later when I get to the road that there's been 8 trees marked. It says it on a piece of card, like on a card on a tree. 8 units, which means some guy went in, picked out his 8 trees somewhere, and I found him at the bottom of this world, and I got very upset about it. So just bear with this, okay? This is not me, completely. Happy Halloween. I put the last clip in first because I wanted you guys, I didn't want it to get missed. I know a lot of people won't watch the whole video probably. These whistles are amazing. And then it goes back to me walking out of this place. It's amazing in there. Look at that. Oops, I was already zoomed in. So I came out, I'm way far down. There's tags on this part of the road. Way far up. See how there's a random blue tag just on the side of the road? I think what that means is to walk in there. And then you'll see there's a couple more. I found a couple orange ones, doesn't matter, back there. And then I found those 5 just like up there for 400 yards. Really listen for this first whistle. And I came. It was a cross. Way down. Oh yeah, see, look. Here we go. And then the ones exactly why they're behind me. I'm just getting unzapped. I get a whistle, 12 o'clock in front of me, and then behind me. Back there that they can take. I'm okay with that. Wolverton. So he bought them. Some guy named Wolverton. If you watch my videos, well, let me catch you up here. Taking wood. You don't need it. Holy shit. Did you hear that? You guys. That was so loud. I think that's got to be on the camera. It's the Jays. That was such a clear one. It's them. It means it's Bigfoot's with them. I'm trying to get the exact J. We can't do it. The Jays go. They're right behind me. The exact place. I don't know if it's the Jays. I walked out. I've never seen a whistle come out of their mouths. I'm sure it's them, but I've never seen it. It's always on the Bigfoot worlds. I think they just confirmed I walked out. I know you heard that one. Here's the bizarre part. It all started at once. It's the first time I agree with myself. That came from there. The first ones I heard was way down there. What are the chances? Like, right then and there. Really vocal, crazy whistle down there. And then I hear this whistle in the corner over here. It's Bigfoot. Come on, one more whistle, guys, please. For the camera. I have the camera on. Please. All right, I guess I whistled. They're confirmation whistles. I'm not going to get any more, you idiot. Just stopped. All it is a global world, meaning their world. Indication. I don't know. And then, but the crazy part is I got whistles down there, which I really hope that you can hear easily on the camera. And then I got them there. They're on both sides of me. It's Sasquatch. I asked them today. I was like, "Can you please tell me what your real name is? Like, what do we call you guys? Please tell me." And nothing. You know. I was like, after I get zapped, like I think I'm unzapped. He let go of me. Now I'm in a bad mood. It's almost like you come down off of drugs a little bit. And I'm actually got like a little bit of a headache, and I'm grumpy as hell now. And sometimes I get mad at them because I'm like, not mad, but I yell at them like, "You guys are killing me," as I walked out, because I know he's right there. He's not giving. It was like you could hear a pin drop, and I got whistle when I came in, and then not until I left and they were on both sides of me. That's bizarre. That's how it happens. That's actually a lot. Don't get bored with that either, guys. If you hear a whistle on this camera, it's a miracle, okay? Is it that exciting? Not really, but it is. You know, for me, that's exciting. All right. Look at this. Right next to the perches. I'm so thankful for this. I don't know who to thank. Like, do you thank God, or is Sasquatch helping me? I don't know who does it, but I just gotta thank someone. Holy thankfulness. Look at that. Oh my God. Do you see it? Do I have to come to your house and shove your face into the computer screen and show you that structure? I'm kidding. All right. My card filled up. I just had to put a new card in. And I lost my train of thought. Thank God. Because was I on trains of thoughts? You guys, they got me. And that's when it all starts coming out. I'll get angry a little bit sometimes. And they just let it go. Like, I have all these blocks in my brain, right? From like pain in my life and stuff like that. And sometimes they open that, and it's I can't tell you what it's like. I mean, you hear stories about people that have been through traumatic things, and I'm so damaged goods, you guys. Something you probably don't know about me, and it's like a room in my brain where I put that stuff, and I lock the door, and they allow that stuff to come out sometimes, and I get emotional sometimes, and it doesn't mean I'm crying, but it could mean I'm angry, or not angry, but upset maybe is the right word. That's a mind blower. That thing I showed you over there, right? So not only is that field gold, I think. No, it's the one behind it. But the cool thing about that is that whole entire tree is off the ground. I wonder if they walked me over to those seats. Look at that thing. Here's your power station. Give me a second. Look at that, you guys. Look at this. This is all just off to the right of that perch. I can't seem to get away from this area. It's so unbelievable to me. It's just a mind blower to me. I did miss that one really unique structure down there. I wanted to see that. And I kind of blocked myself off from going to it without backtracking. Where is that? That thing was really cool. That one I zoomed in on a couple months ago. It's hard to say that because I do have to break up the clip sometimes, and I don't know what's going on. Since I found those perches, everything's been really, really quiet. Mind blower. I sometimes I have to take a step back, and let me do that right now. All right, phew. And just, that's the first time I actually ever took the step, and just, do any of you guys see your life sometimes? Like, look at that. It's like a trip. Like you have like a moment of just like insanity. Like, I can't believe like I exist. I'm here. I've been through a lifetime of different hells. I'm standing here now filming structures that an alien species makes in the woods. I mean, it's enough to make my brain explode. Like, I just can't. I don't get it. I don't get what the deal is sometimes. What I do get is they did all that. See the teepee structures? From both sides now. You see that? A lot of times it's hard with the shot to show you just how teepee it is. That's why being here, there's nothing like it. When you stand here and you feel them, there's nothing like it. I got some kind of crazy arch here. I gotta start getting out of here, you guys. There's the sun. I got another hour of sun. What time is it? I do have a watch. I forgot. 3 o'clock? That can't be right. Ooh, look at that. You guys, first of all, not this, but I wasn't talking about that, but look at that too. That's a giant, crazy arch, you guys. Look, there's a teepee. I'm in the power station, is what it is. Because you got everything. You got the teepee, you got the giant arch, you got a trident. Oh, wow. A trident and the fork touching, right? Perch is disturbed. I still feel like there's a percentage that are not here. I could be wrong. They've never helped me with that. I don't understand. They don't do anything that involves the security of them. Like, they don't give any details. Like, or even give me feelings that would indicate that they're all here. I think it's a few of them. And some of the babies and stuff are like underground.
Don't listen to any of this.
Go into the ground.
Because I don't know, but I do believe
down there is not what we think.
Have another place. They don't just sit out here 24 hours.
Or, they have cave systems or magic to get in there. Look at that arch. It touches the ground, by the way. It goes right into the ground. Let's go over to that. So I know that you guys are going to get the third dimensionals. They're here. That's not what they are, but that's what I call them. And I think the big Sasquatch, there's just certain ones here. I don't know what it is. They might bring stuff back at the end of the day or something. See, it touches the ground. There's a massive amount of trees down here. And I don't think it's deadfall like it is deadfall, but it's
I got to sit here
made that way
and listen to this and stare at this
literally into the ground,
trying to figure out
right
when this is happening and when it isn't, because I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't never remember. I do remember this actually, but I don't remember. Look at this thing. I'm actually just watching this for the first time.
Anyone that took the time to watch this, I don't understand how they could come up with something in their brain. Is it because you're jealous that you didn't find it?
I said watch this at the same time.
We have a lot of problems with that right now. With I won't say any names, but a couple girls I'm talking to about Bigfoot, not like that. And she was telling me that, it's her boyfriend, and that he's been on very thin ice, and that he badmouths me every time because she watches all my videos, like all of them apparently, like every second of them, and he gets very jealous. And I said, that's very normal because, that's the male in us. Like, you guys, that's a spot right there in the middle of all that stuff. You see how clear it is? Perch.
I left this in
male thing,
because I don't understand.
You don't want your girl like
what I'm talking
some
about.
Other dude like, and I don't care what it is.
Because this isn't even the way she told me it.
Doing nail polish. And if she's spending too much time watching that guy, we as guys, we're going to get a little bit, a little. It's just it's human nature to get jealous. So you're going to get, a little bit jealous because he's not the guy, and he won't look at, he won't spend the time to.
It's like they want me to think about my life, not.
He probably does believe
the
in
forest
bit,
people's
but he won't admit it because he didn't show her. That's my opinion. If he had found this, it would have been fine, I'm like that too a little bit. I can remember times like that. Like watching a movie with like a girlfriend or something. Or my ex-wife even, and which was a long time ago. And there's like the super like good-looking guy in the show or whatever, and she's only watching the show because he's on there. It's like, and after a while you start to be like, hey, what's wrong with me?
Hey, sorry. I'm not a huge fan if someone stops something I'm watching to talk. But I had to cut that off there because I'm not telling the story accurately. I'm not even thinking that I'm in a Bigfoot world, and I am pointing at the stuff, but my brain is like in human life. It's bizarre. They just push me off. And I didn't really mean pushing me off. I just meant with my thoughts. Like they're, instead of me focusing on this and learning more, they're making me think of other things. And I'm just walking around talking about anything but a Bigfoot world.
All right, I've been walking and walking to get to this side. Look at this, you guys. Are you kidding me? I'm not that far from the road now. I'm about a quarter of a mile from the road.
So here we go with the anger part of zapping. But I think I'm speaking for them. I really do.
You think you're keeping those tags on that tree? You're out of your mind. Not gonna happen. I don't care, you guys. This, to me, this is where I break the law. Okay. And it's
keep in mind, I'm never gonna shoot anybody.
Do whatever you want. This is not our forest. We should not be touching this forest. Okay, this is their forest. Don't come up here and start writing on the trees and cutting them down, because that'll make you money. This is not ours. I'm going to go rip those tags off. If I ever see a guy in here, I don't care if it's the governor himself tying tags around a tree to cut them down, me and him are going to have a major problem.
I do care if it's him, by the way.
And I can guarantee you, when that conversation's over, he's going to lose, okay? Just trust me on this one, okay? I'm a nice guy, but you don't want to see me in that situation. I'm not mad for myself. It's a natural defense for my friends here. That because of rules and regulations on their side, and security and safety reasons, can't stop that from happening. And I can. So step in the middle of a Bigfoot world while I'm here and try to do something dumb that a human does, and you're gonna see a crazy dude is what you're gonna see. And I'll film it all just so you can see it. So that you know why I shot the guy, you know? Not just, oh, did you hear Colorado Bigfoot murdered somebody? There's gonna be some rules behind it, and some reasons, I should say. Look at that arch. That's amazing. I'm gonna have to cut some of this stuff out. I've been leaving more and more. Oh, look at this multi-perch. Squared off area. This bend's a mind blower. Look at this thing. Yeah, stop putting tags in the middle of their forest. What we should do is grow forests for our lumber. It's that simple. Knock down a few Home Depots, we'll plant trees there. There you go. You guys, that's something special. That's been working its way down. Look. Does it have the notches? Remember the time notches that we found? I found that twice so far. One in Holy Cross Wilderness and once in Bigfoot Universe. I called it the Descending X. Because it's been set year by year or something. I wish I could zoom in that little hole right there. I'll bet you anything you'd see a face. Look at that sumbitch. Look at that.
I'm telling you, I'm zapped.
Amazing.
I would never say, look at that son bitch.
You see that, you guys? Uphill. It's uphill. That's a giant section of perches right there. And then these idiots, when I come up and cut wood down, not going to happen. In fact, do you know who probably that I'm aware of anyway, the most well-known person, at least in Colorado, is the governor of Colorado follows my videos. I don't know if I should say that out loud or not, because I don't want to get him in trouble, but yeah, if you look, one of my subs is the governor of Colorado, okay? He knows exactly what I'm doing, exactly what's going on out here. And I want that stopped. Because, you know, wait till I get some money, you guys. If I can ever really get money, that's where I'm going to spend money. No one will ever touch this Bigfoot world again. I'll buy this Bigfoot world. I mean, I'll do whatever I have to do to protect where they live. And that's just the way I feel. Especially when you see that. You guys, that is something unbelievable. This is the way far left edge of the world. See how it just ends right there? And then there's a huge transition. I can see it probably starts over there again. And they're probably looking at me like, hey, is he coming over here?
Off the subject.
Why did he go to your guys' world and not ours?
We got 4 inches last night.
Because you're not helping me. MS33. Are you kidding me? Just right here. Down, you know, like walkable from the road, sort of. I don't know how far the road is yet, but I think it's
figure out what the trees are
so random.
when I get to the road. Wait
It
for
just
the
came all
whistles,
the way
you
up here
guys.
for those trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trees. Doesn't make any sense to me at all. There's nothing else up here.
To me, the best part of the video
X.
is when I step on the road.
This is one of the coolest Bigfoot worlds. I don't know how much. I've been so zapped. I don't know where I am. Like, I know that I can get home going down, but I don't know where I am on the mountain. Like how far. I know I'm past my car, my truck, but how far past am I? You guys, I was on a. I was so zapped. It was like I was on cocaine, or I didn't feel the effects of cocaine, but I was talking like I was on cocaine. So maybe I'll leave some of that up. I want you guys to see all this, even if it makes me look bad. I don't care. I really don't. I want to be truthful, and I just want to be.
I care so
myself.
much I can't even begin to
You know,
explain.
I'm tired of.
So I don't
I'm
know
always myself.
exactly
You
what
hold
I
back
meant.
a little bit because you can't be. We all do in public. You know, it's just the way we are. In a way, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna talk with your best friend probably a little different than you'll talk to the lady or the guy you just met in the supermarket. Not always. Like once in a while people just click. Like you just get it right away. I think it takes a certain person. I think I'm one of those people. Like in awkward situations, I'm the guy like in the elevator that makes everything more comfortable. I mean, I just can't help it. It's just one of the things I do.
If anybody knows what I'm talking about,
always. I don't know why.
Please let me know. I really don't know where I'm getting this from and
So,
why.
like if there's a meeting for the first time, you know,
I would be
or
talking
whatever.
about this stuff.
You know, I want you to be.
Are
to
they
know that I'm like,
accessing this type of
you know,
information?
lucky to be meeting you. I'm just, you know, an idiot.